Alright, took a week off last week. I did do a little trail run in the park, but this week I couldn't muster up the motivation to go down south. I was going to go to Humboldt Peak, but Rocky Mountain National Park is closer, so I thought I'd do a little reconnaissance mission of a route that I'm trying to get done at some point. So I'm up here in the Mummy Range again, started at the Lawn Lake Trailhead. We hiked up the Ypsilanti Lake Trail to about Chipmunk Lake and then veered off to the south and did a little bushwhack through the forest, and now we're climbing up this tailless slope here. So this is going to lead us up to Chiquita Mountain, which you can't see from here, and then it's going to link up, hopefully, well, it will link up the Mummy Mania route, which goes over 7 peaks across the whole Mummy Range back to the Lawn Lake Trailhead. So today, definitely going up to Chiquita. We're feeling pretty good. We'll go up to Ypsilanti, which is right there, and then after that, probably go over to Fairchild, which is right there, and then we'll probably go down to Lawn Lake from there, from the saddle, which I was at that point a couple months ago now, when we did Hagues Peak. So we'll see how we feel when we get up there. But hopefully the weather holds off. I think it's going to. A little cold and windy this morning, but overall pretty great. All right, getting the ridge, southeast ridge, I'll call it, to Chiquita. So I'm actually surprised there's people there, but we're gonna follow this ridge all the way around to Chiquita right there, and then we'll assess how we're feeling, and then head down that slope to Ypsilanti, and then again assess, see where we're feeling. If we do descend off Ypsilanti, we'll go to Fairchild, and then from there, if we go to Fairchild, we'll go back out this way. All right, almost up to Chiquita. This thing's not focusing at all. Almost up to Chiquita. So our first summit of the day. Man, it's been a freaking trek up here. Some brutal, not too technical, just long. About 6 miles up here. Probably 4,500 feet or so, with a 1,000 vertical foot bushwhack. But this ridge has like 3 false summits, and it's pretty steep. But we're almost there. Then you can see our next objectives from there. There's looking back down. All right, made it up to Chiquita Mountain. A peak I've been up 4 times now. 3 or 4 times, I don't remember. We came up with different routes, so we came up this ridge here. It took a little bit longer than I thought, a little over 3 hours, 5.9 miles and 4,500 vertical feet. We came from the Lawn Lake Trailhead this time, so Lawn Lake Trailhead's down there. We came up through this drainage here, up to the Ypsilanti Lake Trail, which Ypsilanti Lake's right there. We cut off about right there, bushwhacked our way through up to the ridge, which you can't see because it's hidden, and then climbed up this way to Chiquita. So our next objective, I think I'm going to go for it, is Ypsilanti. So Ypsilanti goes down this ridge here along to the saddle, and then up to Ypsilanti Mountain there, and then Fairchild. If we do Fairchild, I'll decide when I get over there. We'll either go down Fairchild or come back this way. Fairchild's on the other side, so I can't see it. I did meet another couple up here. They were planning to do the traverse, the whole Mummy Traverse, which has been on my eye for a while. But we'll keep plugging along. Every time I've summited this mountain, it's been from the Chapin Creek Trailhead along the Fall River Road up here. So this is a little different. All right, made it up to Ypsilanti Mountain, 13,500 500 or 400 some feet ish. We're about 7.2 miles in and 5,200 feet of vertical gain. You can't really see Chiquita from here. It's hidden behind these little peaks here, but we started down there. There's Long Lake. We came up to the Ypsilanti Lake Trail and then bushwhacked our way right through there up to that little knob right down there, and then took this ridge all the way up to Chiquita, which sits behind this peak here over that way. So you got great views. There's Long's Peak over there, Meeker, Pagoda, Cheesehead, McHenry's, Powell, Taylor, Flat Top, Hallett, all those. Looking to the west side of the park here, and then if you come up this way, Fairchild is on the other side of the mountain. Over there. So next we'll be heading down this way up to Fairchild, and then back down the other side to Long Lake, which sits behind there, and back to the trailhead. All right, heading down off Ypsilanti over towards Fairchild. So that's Fairchild Mountain there. So we'll come down here and then slowly make the climb back up to Fairchild, and then Ypsilanti's up there. That's where we just came from, and we're descending this steep slope here. So point of no return here. I got to go up to Fairchild to get back down. It'll be the easiest way around now. So we'll keep working. There's another couple behind me coming to do this, but I'm all alone right now. I feel very alone right now. This is way out here. Pretty surreal. But we'll keep pushing along. All right, last little push to the top. So we'll head straight up this way to that ridge crest, and then Fairchild sits behind that. Man, it's gotta be another 1,000 feet to the top. This is gonna be freaking long, brutal. I'm already tired. So, whoops. I'm already tired, so this is gonna be pretty tough, I think. Currently 10:51 in the morning. So we still got some time. Nice bluebird day. And then there's the Ypsilanti Mountain. That's where we came from. And we've just been kind of following this grassy patch all the way through. We'll see you at the top. All right, made it to Fairchild Mountain. 13,504 feet-ish. This was the primary destination today. This is one of the few 13ers I have left in Rocky Mountain National Park. So if you see over there, that's Long's Peak over there. We came, you can see this little grassy area down here. We ascended up. We came up the Ypsilanti Lake Trail, bushwhacked a little bit up to approximately that point. And once we gained that, we followed that ridge all the way to Chiquita, which is that mountain there. And then we went down the backside of that, came up to Ypsilanti Mountain there, followed that down, and then down into this little valley here, dropped about 600 feet. And then when we got over to this slope here is about 1,200 feet of vertical gain. Man, in less than a mile. That last part was absolutely brutal. I never want to do that again. My legs are barking. But then you can see kind of west here, up to Cameron Pass is over here. Looking north, over here. So to do the full Mummy Mania traverse, Hagues Peak's there. We'd have to go up to Hagues Peak. So this is what we did a few weeks ago. We climbed up that ridge to Hagues, and then all the way to Mummy Mountain. And then the true Mania includes Roe Mountain in I think it's called Gibraltar Peak, over behind those two. With how I'm feeling today, I think I'm just gonna head back home. It's been about 9 miles to get up here in 6,300 vertical feet. So we still have another 9 miles left to get back to the trailhead. So to get back to the trailhead, let's take a few pics here first. To get back to the trailhead, we have to go back down the north slope here of Fairchild, and then this goes down to Lawn Lake, which sits below Mummy Mountain, and then follow that back out to that little aspen grove down there, to that open little valley, and the Lawn Lake trailhead's right down there. All right, made it back to the saddle trail. It took about an hour to get down from Fairchild, which is right there. So we just followed this this ridge all the way down this way, and then there's some awesome views of Crystal Lakes behind here. But if we would have continued with the Mummy Mania traverse, we would have gone up this way, like we did for Hagues Peak a few weeks ago. So that's Hagues Peak there, and then we would have dropped behind that for Roe and Gibraltar and came back up to Mummy, and then down there is a Lawn Lake. So we'll head down. There's finally a trail here after not having a trail forever. So smooth sailing on the way down. 7 miles in, probably another 10 miles in. 10 miles in, probably another 8 miles left. So we'll keep trekking down. But that's Lawn Lake there. Been there many times. Nice sight to see on the way down. Feels like we're getting somewhat closer, but we still have 8 miles left.